Hi everyone and welcome to Wickersley Angling. I just want to talk briefly, we're not going to go into them too much because everybody knows about them now, but over the last 12 to 18 months the hard case market has just got better and better and better, especially in our area. I think the anglers in our area especially have embraced it really well, and some of the feedback from the companies of how many we sell, not just in our shop, but in our area as well, has been fantastic. So all I want to say basically is, as I say, the ready hard case market is growing and growing and growing, and I think eventually it won't be that long, I don't think, before the old original hold all is becoming extinct. But anyway, that's another story. But all I want to say is, to our range, what we stock here at the shop, as I say, we do the Guru, we do Map, we do Cresta. We've just got the new range of, well, they're not new, but they're quite new to us, and they have been out of stock for quite a while. So we've got the range of Milo ones back in stock. They're absolutely lovely when you look at them. They're 1.95 metres tall, so you've got no problems getting your XLS Daiwa poles in. 12-foot two-piece float rods, feeder rods will definitely go inside without a problem. So you don't matter what pole you've got, basically, or what float rod you've got, up to a two-piece 12-foot, they will fit into them. So we aren't much of a do. They're lovely. It is like a strong EVA material, but it's like a carbon effect, and it looks really nice and makes them look really special. But this one's the latest one to the range, and this is the what's had a lot of hype about it in the last couple of months. It's the one what you can put ready-made rods up in it. It says that you can get up to 4 ready-made rods in it. We've tried it and you can get them in, but it takes a little bit of a juggling, and I think with 1 or 2 tweaks here and there it could be made a little bit not better as such, but just made a bit more angler friendly. But you can definitely get 2 12-foots set up in there and carry 2 or 3 more other rods in it as well. It just depends on the size of the reels that you use, because when you put them together it's not the widest of hold alls, but I think in time with the rod ones, and probably one of the reasons why they're not so wide is because they're not just made for the UK, and the UK is quite a specialist market with a lot of the tackle and rods we use over here, but I think they're made more for just worldwide. So in Italy and that, they fish with different rods to us. Not as many feeder rods, they fish with a lot of bolognese rods and things like that, so they can fit more in them. But definitely you get 2 made up 12-foot rods in, or 11-foot, 2 or 3 11-foot rods made up in it. But you can certainly get 2 or 3 made up and a few extra ones in as well. You've got Velcro there, so once your handle slots into the bottom, your reel goes underneath there, so the nice neoprene padding on them, and you've got your rod straps. And as I say, you're supposed to put one in one way and one the other, and then with the padding on them, they don't move around and break your tips. But that's the latest one. That's the 4-rod hold all. This is probably basically their original one, and still going as strong and good as ever, is their pole one. So you've got just 2 sides to it. I've got it upside down. So in there you can put a landing net pole if you wanted, or a couple of top kits or whatever, you know, like spare number 1s and 2s, or just anything really, a couple of bank sticks, what you want. But you've got your Velcros there, so once you drop your pole sections in, it can go across and fasten them in nicely. And also you've got your meshing at the bottom to put the bottom of your pole in. Again, probably the same width as the rod one is the pole one, but when they're together and zipped up, they're nice and sturdy. It's made of that plastic again, but that's just the plain coloured one. The other 2 hold alls they have in the collection is what they call their top kit cases. Now, the first one is basically for putting your ones and twos in, or twos and threes as it's basically known now, with elastic through two sections, so they're doubled over. So in that one you just get your top kits with your elastic in, and probably in there you get a good 10 to 15 top kits in that little case as it is. It's quite wide as well, so it's plenty of protection for your top three kits, because each top kit nowadays is worth probably somewhere between 100 and 130, 150 pounds. So you spend a lot of money on your kit, and it's worth getting the right stuff to protect it when you're transporting it. So that one's just basically one for carrying top kits in, or another good one for this one, whips. It's very good for storing whips in 2, 3, 4, 5 metre whips. If you do a lot of fishing on the fens and places like that, that'd be good for putting your whips in as well. And then the last one is this one, which is basically a shorter version of the pole and rod one, but that one's more for putting top 4 kits in. So you can put your top kits in plus the number 4 sections as well. Or you could even double that one up. If you just go in feeder fishing, if you use 3-piece rods or things like that, you could get a couple of 3-piece feeder rods in there with some 30-12 reels on if you go commercial fishing and things like that, or just want to carry your rods in not made up and keep your rods in. If you go on rivers, you stick float rods and waggler rods, you get quite a few of your rods in there, and it makes it something nice and easy to carry, but we'll keep them well protected instead of having loads of tubes in the old-fashioned Odol. But this is just the range of Milo top kit cases. As I say, they sit alongside all the rest we've got in shop. They're no better, no worse than any others. They're all good. You know, there's no fishing tackle on market nowadays what is bad anyway. But they all do their own little jobs, and we've got quite a few in stock.